Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. If you just joined in, you're most welcome. You can pop in the comment section. Let's know where you are joining in from. I'm live from the United Kingdom and it's currently 2 minutes past 5 p.m. Where are you joining us from? Guys, it's Josephine Greatness, your midwife. Today we are going to talk about how to study abroad. I mean, study medicine abroad. All right. And I've got with me an amazing specialist doctor here with me today. He's going to share his journey. Oh, Aiden Frank from Kenya. Wonderful. You're most welcome. Aiden, you're sending a request. You mean a guest request? Okay, so guys, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen today, as usual, we are going to go through the process. Yeah. So I'm going to be interviewing the my guests, and after that, we are going to allow you guys onto the guest seat. So please hang on in there. Hang on in there. If you've got any questions, you can still pop it in the comment section. If you just joined in, you are most welcome. Today, we are going to talk about how to study medicine abroad. Make sure you are tapping the screen. Let's share the live so that people can join in. Take that as a compliment. It's a compliment, right? Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Guys, the more we tap on the screen, the more TikTok recommends the live session to people. You know, there is definitely somebody out there who is going to benefit from this topic. So make sure you are tapping the screen and make sure you are sharing it. All right. Let's get people to join in to benefit. Amazing. You're all welcome. Thank you all. Great. Let's see if this works. Let me connect my Bluetooth to that. We are going to be starting in a few seconds, guys. Great. Oh dear, what happened? Let's see. No. Okay. And then guys, kindly bear with me. I'm trying to set everything up for us all. Great. And let's see. Okay. Great. Don't worry, I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm just testing the speakers, all right? Okay, Balidawa. Oh my God. Did you, sweet mother, really, I love you. Balidawa, where do I know you from? Okay, let's see what we can do here. Guys, you all welcome. You all welcome to today's session. Rueda, you are welcome. Sam, it's great to have you sitting on there. So our guest has a few stuff to do before joining us, but then be rest assured he's not going to be too long. He's going to join us very soon, and then we can kick start. So guys, let's keep tapping on the screen. Let's keep sharing the live so that people can join in. Let's share the live. Before we start, we don't want anybody to miss. Abdul, I'm fine. How are you too? I'm fine, Abdul. How are you? Hey, for my sake. Hey. Hey, for my sake. 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 Hey. Guys, so our guest is on the seat now. Dr. Felix Opoku is here with us now. Opoku, God bless you for joining us. I really appreciate the time you are going to spend with us today. So, Opoku, if you are okay, can you please, can you please unmute yourself so we can kick start? Okay, we thank God. We thank God, Abdul. We thank God you are doing fine. You said, did you know the person? Abdul, who? Who are you talking about, please? Who is Abdul talking about? Who are you talking about? Um, Opoko, are you there? Oh, thanks, Drindachi. You're welcome. You're welcome. What is happening? Oh my God. I'm trying to connect this thing and it's just giving me. Let's see. What's happening here? Oh my God. Yeah. So Dr. Felix Opoku has said his phone battery is quite low, so he wants to charge it a little bit and he will join us very soon. So guys, please hang on in there. Whilst he is charging his phone, I'm also trying to, get these devices connected. This whole tech thing, gosh. I don't know what's happening today. It was connected. So what happened? Um, am I supposed to do? Okay. Great. So it worked now. Because it's very important that the speaker is loud so that everybody can hear, both those here on TikTok and those on YouTube. So, guys, it is still Josephine Greatness, your midwife. Today, we are going to talk about how to study medicine abroad. And I've got with me Dr. Felix Opoku, who is a specialist, internal specialist doctor, currently practicing in Germany. Um, we've tried for weeks now. I would say up to about a month, trying to get him on this live session because he's been very busy. He has been very busy, struggling with time and all of that. But eventually, he got back to me and said, "Just let's do this today. Let's do this today." So, guys, we are here, but his phone, when he's not busy, his phone is giving him issues. His phone battery, guys. So we are going to give him some time. He's charging his phone a bit, and he's going to join us back again, so we can kickstart. So before whilst we wait for his phone charger, I mean his phone battery to charge a little bit. Um, I'm just going to say these few bits about those who have missed most of my live sessions, especially the live sessions that dealt with the Iceland route, the one that dealt with Bahamas, the one that dealt with, midwives to USA. What I want to say is, hello, Razak, how are you? Razak, I see you. I see you. So I just wanted to say that if you missed those live sessions, don't worry, because the recordings are currently on my YouTube channel, Josephine Greatness TV. So you can, head on there to watch it after this live session. JD Benson, you're welcome. I see you. I see you guys. Let's keep tapping on the screen. Please don't stop tapping on the screen. Make sure you are tapping on the screen so that others can, get notified of the live session to join in. I'm sure you don't want to benefit alone. You want people to benefit as well, right? So please make sure you are tapping the screen so that people can join. JD Benson, thanks for the likes. Thanks for tapping the screen. Let's also share the live. Let's share the live. Let's share the live. Champ Noah, you are welcome. Let's share the live. Whilst we wait for Dr. Felix Opoku to join us. I don't know how soon. Let me quickly check up on him. Let me quickly check up on him, guys. Let me quickly check up on him. Because I was just gonna say, I was about saying that we could use the few minutes he's using to get his battery charged to answer some of your questions in my DM. But then let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So today the topic is how to study medicine abroad. Okay. And Dr. Felix Opoku is going to be talking to us, sharing his own experience, how he went through the process of studying his medicine abroad. I mean, outside his home country. So if this is something that you are, looking for, please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Make sure you are staying tuned, okay? Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned. Oh, Razak. You miss me. That's wonderful. Bless you. Bless you. That shows that people still remember people. Yeah, people are still remembering. We are not forgetful. Bless you. JD Benson, thanks for tapping your screen. I really appreciate that. So whilst we wait for Opoku to join, I think let's quickly go into my DM. Let's answer some of the questions people have asked about the Iceland, Bahamas, USA, UK route. What do you think about that? If you agree with me, you can pop agree in the comment section. You can pop agree in the comment section if you agree with that. Grendachen, I see you. You're welcome to the live. Bless you. Okay. Oh, Grendachen is back again with something new. Thanks, Grendachen, for the giraffe. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I'm just going to go into Manuel. I see you too. I'm going to go into my DM while we wait for Opoku to join in. I'm going to go into my DM so we can answer some of your questions before as we wait for him. That's what I mean. So if you've got any question that I haven't yet Dwe daakye kyekyɛ okay obi ɔkyekyɛ meyɛ sure sɛ bi bɛso so nti wode nya abotire why sisi ano deɛ wobɛyɛ aboa me ne sɛ keep tapping on the screen keep tapping tap the screen no so KLB tap the screen no okay Adepa I see you too I see you I see you all and you are all welcome you all welcome. Okay, so let's go into my DM while we wait for Dr. Felix Opoku to join in. Yeah, I like that. Keep tapping on the screen. Yeah, so we're still waiting for Doc to join us. And while we wait, I'm just going to go into my inbox to answer some of your questions. I've got my eyes on the screen, guys. If you have any question, if you're on the live today and you've got any question, you can pop it in the comment section. JD Benson, thanks for tapping your screen. I see that. KLB, I see that. Okay, so let's go through the questions you guys have got in my DM. But today the topic is how to study medicine abroad. All right, we're just waiting for our guests to join us. Great. So Terence Sakala says, "Good evening, madam. I'm a registered nurse with diploma. Can you guide me how to go about it, finding work in Iceland?" So Terence, please head on to my YouTube channel. I've recorded a video with Manuel Yeboah, posted it last week, about how to migrate to Iceland as a nurse or midwife. Yes, with your diploma certificate as a registered nurse, you can find a job. So, in summary, all you have to do is to find a job in Iceland, and then with that job contract, you start your Iceland licensing process. All right, but then the details of all of these is in that detailed video that we've shared on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel link is in my bio, so you can click on it and go on there. Also, you can just go onto YouTube, type in Josephine Greatness TV, and you are going to find me. I hope that's okay. Wonderful. So let's move on. This user says, "Hi, please send me the link." Dear, when you are sending questions, you should be specific. I've shared lots of links, I've shared lots of videos. So let's know the particular link you need. Bismarck Owusu, welcome. I can see you. Bismarck is joining in from Ghana. Bismarck is with us on YouTube. Bismarck, you are most welcome. Edufua tweets on TikTok here says, "I'm a midwife with diploma. Can I apply for a school in the US and how?" So, Edufua, we've had a session about, this whole US process. Okay. So, if yours is for school, I've not had any session nor recorded a video about, the school route, but then it's in the pipeline. So keep an eye on my profile, on my page on TikTok, and you get that information. All right. Mama. So Gladys says, "Please, I'm interested about the Iceland job. So please kindly send a list of documents they will need. Thank you." So with a list of documents for, your Iceland process, I have posted a picture on my TikTok page. Okay. So when you go on my TikTok profile, there's a picture video that I posted there. It's got all the, documents that you need. So look out for that um, video on my TikTok profile. Gladys Chibo. That answer is to you. Um, so we are moving on. Jennifer just followed. Thank you, Jennifer. If you've not yet tapped on the follow button, if you are not yet a follower, please make sure you tap on the follow button so that you don't miss any of the vital information that I share on this page. Onura Phyllis, Onura Phils says, "I'm a registered nurse midwife from Nigeria with 16 years experience. Please, I need info on the Iceland process." So with the Iceland process again, I will say, please go onto my YouTube channel, Josephine Greatness TV, and you find a video there. I posted it last week, migrating to Iceland as a nurse or midwife. Make sure you watch that video. Onora. Um, so Verilyn Favor says, "Hello, Auntie Joe." Wow, that's a big title, Auntie. Okay, so she says, "Please, I want to have some chat with you. Please, it's about midwives and USA." Verilyn, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Go for it. If you are sending any message in my DM, please make sure try to go straight to the point because the messages are a lot. Because me answering this one and then coming back again to you get what I mean. Make sure you go straight to the point. Okay. Um, it's me says, "Guys, I have to check up on Opoku. Kindly give me a second. Let me go check up on him." Okay. Um, so let's go back into the question and answers. So it's me, Janzel says, hello, I'm a registered midwife here in the Philippines, and I'm very interested to apply as a midwife to US. Okay. So it's me, Janzel. You're interested in the US route. Please go onto my YouTube channel. In fact, here on TikTok, I posted a thumbnail of the recorded live session we had on the US route. So please go onto my YouTube channel and watch it. We've had a live session. RM Aaron Adepa has taken you guys through the step-by-step guide, how midwives are able to, work in US as healthcare professionals. So make sure you watch the recorded version. Is on YouTube. So when you get onto my YouTube channel, when you get onto YouTube, YouTube has, separated the videos into video shorts, live sessions, and all of that. So click on the live session and you are going to get that video. I hope this helps you. Um, I'm just trying to skip some of the messages. So Loloski says, hi, it says, good morning. Good morning, Loloski. Please, I'm a midwife, just finished my rotation and I want to travel to US to practice. Can you help me? Please just saw your video about midwife can also travel to US to practice. Of course, you can. And the help I've got for you here, Loloski, is we had a live session here on TikTok, on YouTube with Aaron Adepa, who has gone through the process and is currently a US RN. She is a diploma, degree midwife as well. So please go onto my YouTube channel, Josephine Greatness TV, and find that video, watch it, and that is all that you need. As well, please find Aaron Adepa. She's here on the live today with me. Make sure you follow her, and she is your coach for midwives who want to travel to the US to practice. Okay. Okay. So, boys says, please, I am very interested. Boys, please, what exactly are you interested in? What are you interested in? Okay. So this user says he or she, they are ready to join. If you are ready to join, if you are not already here on the live, make sure you join in. All right. Um, Guys, let's keep tapping the screen. Let's keep tapping the screen. Fruitful Mick says, hello, Josephine. I'm a registered nurse. How do I apply for a post in Iceland? Please assist. Guys, there is a video I've recorded with Manuel Yeboah on this pathway, the Iceland pathway. So please head on to YouTube and watch the video, okay? It's going to help you. If you just joined in, you are most welcome. I see you guys on YouTube. God bless you for joining in. Please make sure you like the live and share it with friends and family. Let them join in to benefit. Guys, kindly give me a second. Let me close the curtains. The sun is too much. It's reflecting here. Okay. Wonderful. Great. So we are still answering your questions. I don't know what's happening to, doctors. By this time, he's been called for an emergency or something. I don't know. Yeah. But then let's hope he joins in. I can see he just came online. So let's see if he is still available to join us today. Let's hope he's still available to join us today. We've struggled. He struggled to make time for today's session. I'm just hoping something hasn't taken him away from today's session. So if you are here because of, studying medicine abroad, please hang on in there. Hang on in there. Don't leave. Don't leave yet. Let's check and see if Dr. Opoku can make it. So Elubi Kachi Tigu says, "Hi, I'm a nurse and midwife. I'm interested with the job." Elubi, I don't know which job you are talking about. This is what I will say and say again. If you are sending a message to anybody at all, be it an email, be it a message, be it whatever, make sure you are precise. Articulate what you are looking for. Make sure your message is clear so that whoever is reading it knows what you want. Okay, because this is so broad. I don't know what you're talking about. How would you say? Hello. Are you? Are you still hiring for midwives? I'm a recent graduate and newly licensed midwife, and I am eager to begin my career by contributing to your hospital's mission of delivering quality healthcare. Yeah, I don't. Oh, hi, hello, JD. JD, what's up? I don't own a hospital. I'm a registered midwife, okay, and I just come in here. My content is to help, um, bring out information about how you can, develop your career, whether you want to develop it in your home country, whether you want to travel elsewhere to develop your career. That is just what I do. Disclaimer, I'm not a recruiter. Okay. I'm not a recruiter. Kwabina Dechi says, "Hi, thank you for sharing information regarding midwives relocating to the US. Had your late, so I was unable to watch the live stream. Don't worry, the live stream is recorded. It's posted on my YouTube channel, Just in Greatness TV. So find me on YouTube and watch the live stream, the recorded live stream we had about migrating to the USA as a midwife. All right. JD, my YouTube name is Josephine Greatness TV, just as my name here on TikTok. I'm typing it in the chat box for you. Josephine Greatness TV, okay? And the link is in my bio, on my TikTok bio. So you can just go into my bio, click on it, it will take you straight onto my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for the likes. Let's keep tapping the screen just as you are doing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So Wine says, "Hi dear, please you shared a video on Bahamas seeking general nurses. Please are midwives inclusive? No, please. For the Bahamas information that I have got is for degree nurses, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And I'll put a disclaimer again. I don't work in Bahamas. I don't work with the Bahamas Nursing and Midwifery Council or Health Directorates. I'm a midwife, okay? So I'm just sharing information with you all. Chabu says, "I am a nurse. I am interested in working in Iceland. How do I do it?" The how is on my YouTube channel. Okay. So please go on to YouTube, Josephine Greatness TV, and watch the video I've posted about how to migrate to Iceland as a nurse, midwife, or any healthcare professional at all. Okay. God we know says that, "Hi, my wife is a diploma midwife with 7 years experience. Can you please help her get a job? Thank you." Where is she looking for the job? Make sure your messages are clear. Okay. Where is she looking for the job? If it's about any of the videos that I've shared on my page, please make sure you head on to back onto my page on TikTok or onto my page on YouTube and watch the videos that I've posted on these informations. Okay. And if you've got any further queries, you can come back to me. Manuel, I can see you are back again. Wonderful. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Amazing. Great. So let's keep going on with it. Somebody just sent a message and said, "Good evening, sister." Okay, I take it as I get it that people will just want to, greet you. So I'm responding. Good afternoon. It's not only when people want you to support them with any of the videos you've shared. So we've got Dr. Felix Opoku on the guest seat now. Finally, we got you back. Please, you can unmute yourself. No worries. Just unmute yourself.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. I hope you're doing okay.
I'm good. Just stressed out a bit.
Sorry, sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry. Great. So, are you ready now?
Yeah, at least I think for some couple of minutes I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I told you already. I was just packing some stuff, so my phone battery is almost died, but I can be here for some couple of times. So
that's fine. Thank you very much for making it, guys. I was just saying to you all that we've struggled to make time. I mean, Opoku has struggled to make time for this session. So we really appreciate you, Opoku, for joining us here. So, guys, please, if you've not followed Opoku, if you're a medical doctor, if you are looking at becoming a medical doctor, as well as you want to, study your medicine abroad, please make sure you are following him. Whether you don't even want, if you don't really want, want to be a medical doctor, make sure you are tapping on his profile. Follow him, follow him. Make sure you are following him because it's not easy. As you can hear from his voice, he is very, very occupied, but then he's left everything to come join us here. So, Opoku, I'm just going to go straight into it so that we can get this over and done with so you can go back to whatever you were doing.
Sure, no problem.
Wonderful. So my first question is going to be, can you please introduce yourself to us and your medicine background in summary, because you are going to go into details with my subsequent questions.
I don't know where to start from. So, well, my name is Felix Opoku, and I'm a doctor, internal medicine doctor, especially gastro and cardiology. And currently, I live in Berlin and I'm doing my practice here at the moment. Yeah, it's not necessary to even give my age.
No.
And what else?
Yeah. So, why did you choose to study medicine abroad? But let's start from the scratch. Did you start your medical, education in your home country and then later moved to another country? How did it all happen?
Yeah, so actually, I wanted to study medicine in tech, and when I choose the medicine, later on they gave me computer science, and I was like, oh, so I didn't get a medicine for what you call it. When I went to tech later on, I think my friends were already moving to Europe and other countries to study medicine, so I just made inquiries about it, and I just got one link from one of my friends, and I just go to one school, one medical school, and I just applied it. I sent my results and other transcript, and it was like, oh, I qualified to study medicine, and I already did science in high school. Also, attended
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So that means that you started from scratch outside your home country, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And when you say tech, what is tech, please?
Coming from my University of Science and Technology.
Okay, and that's
how they short form, like we always say, tech.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
of Science and Technology.
So I intentionally asked that because there are people who are joining in from all over the world and they don't know what tech is. All right. Yeah. Wonderful. So tech, or Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, is in Ghana, West Africa, Ghana. All right. Great. So that answers why you chose to do your medicine abroad. And how did you choose your country or school?
Yeah, so I think we're back in my former university, that's coming to my university or something particularly. I was having friends over there. They were also doing different courses. They wanted to also pursue medicine, but they couldn't get a chance because that you have to. There are some stuff you need to do before you can occupy the medical school. So they got a chance to move there before me. So later on, then I make inquiries from them, and most of them were in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Luxembourg, like a lot of those Eastern European countries. A lot of them were occupied there. So when I got a chance from the school, I think he sent me the school um, email. So I just wanted the school that that's my name. I'm from Ghana. I studied science in my high school, and my exams results were great. I had like 4 A's, 4 B's. So I told them everything, and I sent them my what they call transcript of my results, and they told me I should just they sent me an invitation letter. Yeah, that was what I got first. Invitation letter. And that means you can go ahead to get your visa and stuff. So that's how come I was able to get it here from my university.
Okay, so this answer has kind of taken care of my next question, because I was going to ask you what was the application process, or do you want to add more information to the application process? I mean, the step by
Sure.
step.
Okay, so I think first of all, you need to get an invitation letter from the school, like the medical school you are going. The school needs to send you like an invitation letter. So with the invitation letter, it helps you to get like visa from the neighboring countries. I think now Ukraine has what you call it, an embassy in Ghana. So now I think it's very easy. I think one of my uncles helped me to get my visa done. They took my fingerprint and stuff, so they took everything to I think Senegal or Nigeria also I think during that time I think I left to Ukraine in 2016, 2017 thereabout. So there were no embassy in Ghana, so we have to travel all the way to Nigeria or Senegal to get everything done.
Yeah, that was a long process, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And even that, I was even having some exams in my former university, so I needed to study. So I wasn't even getting time for my uncle. They call me, I need to come home, do this. It was so stressful.
Okay.
The first and foremost thing is you just need an invitation from what do you call it? The school, the medical school you are willing to go. When you get an invitation, it's very simple. Like it makes your processing very simple. Whenever you just take the invitation and your passport, and maybe some other documents, and maybe the school require from you to the what do you call it? The embassy is very easy that you are going to school, so it doesn't take long to get the process done.
Okay, so does it mean that it's possible you can still get your visa without an invitation from the school?
Yeah, I'm actually with that. I don't know because if you don't have the invitation, they might ask you. They might ask you like, "What are you going to do over there? Like, what's the purpose of you going? Like, like those interview stuff. Like, what's the main purpose of you traveling to maybe UK or whatsoever or Russia or Ukraine? What's the purpose? What are you going to do there?" So if the invitation is stated in like you are coming to study medicine, pharmacy, nursing, whatsoever you want to study. So like everything is stated in the invitation letter. And it's in English and they can't Ukrainian language like so it's more two languages, Ukrainian and English. So whenever they read it, they know like they understand this guy is going to school in this city, in this place, so they know everything. If you don't have the invitation, I think it might be complicated to get it done.
Okay, so in other words, the invitation is your admission letter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, because if you don't have admission to go to the school, then I guess it's going to be kind of a visit. But then with the application, with admission, that shows that okay, you've got the school and you are okay, great. So is there anything like entrance exam, even though you are done with your university?
Yeah. It just reminded me, and I think you have like some cutoff points. You need to get like A, B, C. If you get like D or something like that, they don't like it. I think it's up to A, B, and C.
Okay.
Maybe D might consider also, and the person must be eligible like you did science in your high school. if you did like general art or anything like that. No, it's medicine you have been through. You have to have a background of science.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think the entrance exams, when you get to the school, that's when you make the exams. I think I did one. It was about chemistry and physics and something about my country.
Okay.
But it's not that difficult, so it's very easy. If I'm able to pass it, one can pass please.
Okay. So if I got you right, you had your School of Medicine in Ukraine, not Germany.
No.
Okay. So I have a question about how you ended up in Germany, but we will get there very soon.
Right.
So was anything surprisingly hard?
Not really hard. The most important is you just need to be focused. Like medicine is not easy. You need to sit your hand down, read, make research and stuff. And I think the difficult thing was maybe alongside the road whilst you are in Ukraine, you'll be studying their language. That was the Ukrainian language.
Wow.
We studied it for like 2 to 3 years. I think we studied it in school. It was part of our curriculum activities. And then you are going to write exams about it and you have to pass it.
So you can speak Ukrainian language?
Yeah.
Oh, mine.
I speak now, I can speak Ukrainian and listen and German.
Wow. Oh, I was giving you an applause, not a laughter. Bless you. Bless you. So in terms of documents, Opoku, so the documents you need in your number one, your school application, and then 2, the visa application process. Can you please pinpoint them for us?
So, and also your passport must be eligible and the bit what do you call it, maximum 5 to 10 years or so, like the duration you have to be long.
Oh really? So if it's not up to 5 years, you are not.
If it is up to 5 years, they can put it. I'm just saying like it should be long enough. At least if it's long enough, at least it's okay.
Okay. And then what else in terms of the school application? Let's take it to the school application documents before we go on to the visa.
Yeah, and also I think you need to get some photocopies, passport pictures, and like 6 copies. Yeah, 6 copies, and also your passport, passport pictures. I think that's the most important part.
That's the main thing.
Letter and your invitation letter. If you have those documents, you are good to go.
And then, of course, your senior high school
certificate.
Your
high school certificate, exactly. Your WASU results, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about money. So let's talk money. How much did it cost you? I know it's been years. How many years now? When did you complete your first degree?
I think last 2 years.
Okay, so you mean in your education in Ukraine, you completed it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, and you're already a specialist.
I did that in Ukraine already, so yeah.
Wow, that's quick. That's quick. Okay, so how much does it cost? Are there any schools that fund students, or you have to bear the full cost?
Yeah, so what I observed in Ukraine was my parents were just paying the fees alongside, and when you want the aid from the government also, it's sometimes complicated. So most people I know from Ukraine, they were just their parents are just funding their fees, and was the standard of living too there wasn't that much. At least if a month you can spend like $100 if you change into their currency, it's a huge sum of money. You can even spend it within like 1 month or 2 months. So it's just the fees, and it has like an installment you can make with.
Oh really?
Official. So yeah, it's not that complicated.
That's nice.
Yeah, even a month they can have a month you can pay for this. Next month you can pay for that.
Wow.
So they have like installment for everything. Anything you can pay for, you are good to go. I was just lucky. They were paying for me like yearly, so
You
Every
there,
year,
you
I'll just be there, and I'll just be free from fees and stuff like that.
yeah. So
Wow.
you were sorted. All you
Yeah,
had to do
exactly.
was focus on your
Exactly.
books.
Exactly. Just focus and learn. That was my main.
Okay, so let's talk about student life abroad. What was the first year like for you as an international student?
So, so lucky enough, when I was going, I had friends there already. They were living there, so I just joined like the group, and I knew them from my university. Coming from my university, so
Wonderful.
I already knew them, and I already had some popular friends there. So when I went there, they were just showing me around, and they have student hostels, so accommodation is not even expensive over there. If you
Wow.
want to get your own apartment, you can go to Ukraine now. Just when you can go to Ukraine now, and you can get an apartment for maybe $500 or $400.
Oh my! Fully furnished.
Yeah, all you need is you yourself. Even schools, fork, plate, everything.
Hey! I like the way you added food spot plate. That means that everything is in. Do they add food to it? At least they should stock their fridge now.
You can talk to your landlord or landlady. You might say to you that food.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump from 2 to 20. So why did you leave Ukraine to Germany? Why? Why Germany?
So I had like a German family here. When I was in Ukraine, I was just traveling back and forth to Germany. I had like a family here, like they are German, so I was just moving up and down. Sometimes we were traveling alongside to conference, to go for medical conferences and stuff.
Wonderful.
So I came to Germany even when I was in Ukraine. I think 2019. Yeah, I came here before. I came to my family. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I came to them before, and I visited them for like, I think it was summer. I visited them for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I think when I'm even speaking, I'm just using the German language. Man.
Yeah, I see that. I see that because Opoku, some of the messages you send me, I don't understand the language. Why do you forget that me? I'm an English speaking person. I'm not Ukraine or German. Please use English when you are talking.
That's one disadvantage of learning, but if you don't take care, it might take your English knowledge. Or when you are speaking, you just be flowing back and forth like that.
Stop worrying me with those languages. I don't know how to speak them.
Get used to them.
Wonderful. So Hansi says that's nice, Ukraine. Yes, it is nice.
Yeah.
So the first time you told me was Ukraine, I was like, oh my God. So this one is just by the way. Let me ask. So during the Ukraine war, were you in Ukraine?
Yeah, so I think that time I was in my 5th year going to my 6th year.
Oh my God. And how was it? How was it like?
It got nothing to do with my city. I was in the western side of Ukraine.
Great.
Ukraine is divided into two. They have the western and the eastern. So I was in the western and I was close to Poland. Those from the eastern side, they were close to Russia. So in the eastern side, you have countries like Odessa, Sumy, Otakon, Hava. Like I don't know if you heard those cities.
No.
And I was in the western side, Ternopil, Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk, and like those were cities close to what do you call it, Poland.
Great. So that means that you were safe. It didn't affect your schooling.
Even up to now, my city is still safe. I think yesterday they did graduation. I was like, wow.
Amazing.
I saw it on our school page. I was like, and then class of 2020, I was like, whoa, these people are still going to class. And I was just happy.
That's amazing. Yeah. So let me ask you, medical school in Ghana is 7 years. The last time I checked, the last time I was,
Oh, man, 7 years.
So yeah, it was 7 years. But then when I was in school, there were, informations and, rumors going around that it was going to come down to 6 years. How many years is it in Ukraine?
Yeah, Ukraine is 6 years.
6 years, wonderful. 6 years. And so after, your graduation, are you mandated to leave Ukraine, go back to your country to go and work, or you can stay there or go anywhere else? In fact, you've moved to Germany to work. But then what's the rules like in Ukraine? Because anybody
Yeah, so-
watching you will be considering. Hansi said, wow, Ukraine, maybe he's considering going there. Hansi has been in my DM asking about this session because he is a medical doctor and
Wow.
he's so much interested in this. So Hansi, please, after this session, you can get in touch with Opoku, and I'm sure Opoku doesn't mind, coaching you. Great. So Opoku, my question was, are you allowed to stay in Ukraine to work after your graduation? You are mandated to leave and go to your home country.
So this where when you went to after your medical school, you have like some period of time. Maybe you want to make some masters or something like that. You're allowed to stay, or maybe if you want to work in Ukraine, you need to get used to the language. At least you need to understand the language very well.
Yeah.
Their language. I mean, and you can talk to the school that you want to stay and maybe you want to work with the Ukrainian doctors. Yeah, they can permit you, or maybe afterwards you still have like a long. They give you a long period of your what do you call it? Your resident permit in Ukraine, so you can move to other countries. Those nearby countries you can apply and move to any country you want.
Okay.
So it's not like, and it's not mandatory for you to go back to your country.
Your
You can be in Ukraine and just apply. Now I think all the embassies in Ukraine, they've copied. We have like an Instagram page, I follow them. And now all the embassies, they've opened. So it's easier for you to apply to any country. And when you apply, they know you're a doctor. So the country even you are coming, they might reach out.
They want you.
Exactly, they need more doctors in their country. So the processing and stuff will even make it easy for you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's reassuring. That's soothing.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go into the comment section. Guys, if you just joined in, you are welcome. So we've got Dr. Felix Opoku, who is a specialist doctor, currently practicing in Germany, and he's here to talk to you guys about how he went about, his medical school of his medical school in Ukraine, to be precise, but then he's currently working in Germany. So if you just joined in, you are welcome. Make sure you are tapping on the screen. Make sure you are sharing the live to help anybody that this live session is going to help. And do well to follow this page, Josephine Greatness, or on my YouTube channel as well. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you've not yet followed Dr. Opoku, please make sure you tap on his profile and follow him. If you're a medical doctor or you are planning to go into medical school, please follow him and he's going to help you. So Hansi is asking, is it possible for a doctor from Africa to specialize in Ukraine?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay.
It's easy to do that. So
I get your network was a bit we didn't get what you said because your network went off.
So I think it's very easy for you to specialize there. So if you're a doctor in Africa, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I want to specialize. If you can just apply for any school in Ukraine. When you get to this week, I told the officials, you want to just make, you want to become a specialization course, whether internal medicine, anything you want to do, you can. It's allowed.
Wonderful.
If only a doctor.
Wonderful. Yeah. So Hansi is a doctor with quite a number of years of experience. So Hansi, please get in touch with Opoku. Opoku will help you out. All right. Larissa Angel 971 is saying how to get a midwife job in Iceland. Larissa, kindly go onto my TikTok page. There is a video I've shared on that. Detailed video on that. Please watch that video as well. Go onto my YouTube channel. I've posted a detailed video with KLB Manuel. Also, KLB Manuel on his YouTube channel has posted a detailed video on how to apply for jobs in Iceland, because you know that in Iceland you have to get a job first before you start your licensing process.
Oh, means that you like to do urology. That's nice.
Yeah.
They have like a big department in my school, so you just work with the doctors. You see a lot of. Remember doing that program, the hospital for internal medicine course, so you just be at the department and you'll be seeing a lot of cases alongside. So it's nice. You.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I think I wanted to ask this question. It's just by the way though, but I think it's very important that people. Let me check my battery. Yeah, my battery is still. It's very important. If anybody, Hansi is asking, is there English? Do they teach you in English?
Yeah, it's in English. Full English. English solid. No. But alongside, maybe if you want, they'll just teach you the Ukrainian language. So in case you want to go to market or something like that, like just on a normal basis, like how we study French in Ghana, like exactly something like that. And without you even have to write the Ukrainian language. At least if you take it more serious, you can get alongside some work to do, or maybe you can meet people to just interact with. And even me helped me a lot. Like I go used to the language and help me a lot.
Yeah, because you should be able to communicate, isn't it?
Yeah, darling. Yeah. But they teach in English, fully English.
Okay, so let's ask this question now. Before I ask the question I was about asking you. So in Ukraine, when you take English speaking people to, Ukrainian language, what's the ratio?
I think 80 to 20. There are a lot of people speak English in Ukraine. It's just the old people who just normally speak the Ukrainian
language. Yeah.
Because come over, yeah.
Okay, so when you say 80 to 20, the 80 is for what?
English.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, and 20 is for Ukrainian language. That's when it comes like there are a lot of international students in Ukraine, a lot from different countries, people coming from India, South Africa.
Wow.
A lot of countries, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, a lot.
Wow.
Even also classmates from Kenya, Swahili, Tanzania, a lot. And even I have one girl from Dubai, or I think Dubai or Qatar, right?
So it's a global thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Great.
You meet a lot of people from different countries.
Nestana, you are welcome. Nesta, the hairstyle is for everybody. It's for you all. Manuel, please excuse me. What do you mean by why am I clapping? Excuse me. I'm clapping for those who are going to Ukraine. They have to know that they are covered. They can still speak English there. So how is it like? Is there any incidents of racism? How is it like?
No, Ukraine. One thing I like about Ukraine, whenever they see black people, even they just want to welcome you.
Oh.
They are not racist. They are very loving. They also help a lot. They like black people a lot, especially my city. I didn't listen or something like that over there.
Oh, it's wonderful.
One time I was going for past morphology class, and I think sometimes on your way to school you meet a lot of kids, maybe like in kindergarten, let me put it that way. And whenever they see like everybody just come hello, like I was like, oh.
Oh, so you were a star because of your skin color. You became a star.
And sometimes I just tell them hello.
Amazing. Wow. That's nice. So Hansi and Co. JD Benson was also so much interested in this topic because he is also looking at going into medicine abroad. So Opoku, God bless you. You know what you are saying, I can relate to it. It's amazing to know that there are countries out there in this world where racism is minimal to none at all. I went to Albania and that was the vibe I got. Like, in fact, I was feeling bad that I'm not that black. Do you get me? I've got fair skin because I went with friends and they were getting all these stardom things. You are walking and people will just horn you and wave you. They are happy to see you. They will just stop and come and say hi. I was like, oh my god.
Right.
Should I move from the UK because this country they see your skin color and you are just
like black people. Albania, Moldova, Romania,
wow,
Estonia.
Yeah. They just give you that. Oh my god.
They make you feel so like you're
yeah. Yeah, because they made us feel like, oh, we see you guys on TV, but oh my God, look
Yeah,
at one in real life. And they're
yeah,
like, oh my God. Especially the old people. They would just stop
yeah,
their car, roll down their windows and, wave.
yeah.
Oh my God. It was
That's what I
amazing.
was telling you. It just maybe like the 20% was for the old people, like the aged people, they might have issues with the English language, but all the young ones, even in Ukraine, before I think when I started my school, they had like I think it was a law passed to their educational system that they are using what they call it English to even start with their kindergarten people. So they will be just fluent in the English and help them to also adjust to the English language. And I was like, wow, that was nice. So in Ukraine, a lot of people speak English. That's my part of it.
Great. Opoku, I know that you are a medical doctor. Let me ask you, what about nurses and midwives? In your uni, did you have, international students on that side?
Yeah.
Oh,
We had like people studying nursing over there. They studied nursing to my university.
from abroad, international students.
Yes, international.
Oh,
I even had one friend. She was a Ghanaian and she was also studying nursing. And now she's at Ghana Police at Accra. Last month she got married and she's working at Ghana Police now.
why did she leave when she completed? Why did she go back to Ghana?
I think she got married and now she's okay. She's working at the Ghana Police Hospital. So
Love one thing. Okay, so that's wonderful. This is not to say that you shouldn't go back to your home country. Home sweet home. Yeah, please. So why don't you have power bank or something? Because I want people to ask you questions now. Oboku.
I'm still outside though. If I try to it might take like 20 minutes or so.
Oh my God. Please join the guest seat now if you need any answer from Opoku. JD Benson, Hansi, if you are still here, please join the guest seat and ask him any question. Otherwise, Opoku is going now. He's going. Or let's allow, okay, somebody is joining. Oh my God, 2%. Oh, Manuel. Manuel, oh, yeah, medical school, Anna. Okay, Manuel Kasai. Yentem no Poku ba Tripolo.
Thank you, Dr. My question is, can I go on?
Yeah, you can, please.
I want to know that this era is a big war ongoing in Russia. Is it for a good time for people to go to the United States? Thank you.
Wonderful. That's a very wonderful question. Opoku, over to you, please.
Yeah. So with the ongoing evacuation and the war issues and stuff. So I have a page I always follow on Instagram, especially in my city. You know, when like it's very global in Ukraine, and it's about like the war, what's happening day in and day out, the activities going on. So I would advise you if you want to study in Ukraine at the moment, probably you might don't go to the eastern side of Ukraine. You don't need to move to the western side of Ukraine. So maybe in case maybe you are already and you want to move, I can just pinpoint some cities in the western side. Maybe the eastern side is okay, but the Russia border over there, I don't think it might be good for you. Since the war started and stuff, people have this motion and stuff like, oh, Russia and Ukrainian, they are fighting Russia, so it's not advisable to go there and stuff. So if you want to go to Ukraine, you can move. Go. Even yesterday, I just said my school just had they had their graduation yesterday. Class of 2025, and I saw that like, oh, these people are still doing normal activities, especially in my instead of like everything. And I saw one graduation school from another school. They were all, I think all those I saw their graduation. They are in the western side of Ukraine. So if you really want to go to Ukraine, I will advise you move to the western side. That will help you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And Manuel, thanks for that question because it's an intelligent question.
I don't have a lot.
I mean, be a juice. Why? A juice. Yeah, please go on with your question.
Okay, so
I can sense that he's in Germany now.
Yeah.
He's able to get us some links on how we can also go in Germany as medical practitioner.
Another nice question too. So in Germany, if you want to practice like medicine or to be in the healthcare sector, the first and foremost thing you need is the language.
Yeah.
That's the German language. That's it. Even yesterday, one friend of mine also passed one exam. She wrote and she was afraid. I was like, take it easy. I was even helping her trying to engage her in some conversations. And yesterday, she got her certificate and she passed. I was surprised.
Wow.
So if you're able to study the language very well, you can work in the medical sector here.
Wonderful.
The more problem people find it difficult here is
the language.
It's not easy. Now the housing life is not easy, but if you take it serious, it'll help you. If you know the language, you have a lot of benefits you can enjoy in Germany.
Yeah, so what I've realized is that most of my friends, my colleagues who are in Germany now, they speak the language because that's how the government has made it. You must learn it though. Yeah, so tomorrow,
they can fund the school for you. They'll pay. Like for me, for instance, when I came and I got to the hospital and they told me, "Can I speak the language?" And I was like, "No." And I already had like school I was going, and they even told me they wanted to give me a language school, so I'll help practicing. And I just canceled my contract with my school. I went with the government and the hospital providing me.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, guys, when it comes to, securing a school admission in Germany, tomorrow I'm going to come back live here with someone who has gone through the process. He's not in the medical healthcare side of it, but then at least if you need that information about medicine,
maybe
you
I
can
would like
still
to
get that.
join.
You have to.
If I have time, if I have time, let's put it that way.
That's it, though. You don't. So, Opoku, Germany, do they give you off day at all? Because you are working from Monday to Sunday, 24/7.
So on Monday to Friday, I'll basically go to work, and sometimes I can get off day within like tomorrow and today and tomorrow. For instance, I'm off on Monday, so I'm off. I'll go to work on Tuesday.
The way we struggled to get you here today. Like it's been a month, more than a month. You've been trying, isn't it?
I know, right?
Hey, since you're house officer. So Hansi is on the seat. I know Hansi is a medical doctor. Hansi, please unmute yourself and ask Opoku. Oh, okay.
Okay. So he spoke passionately about getting
I can't hear you. Hold on. I'm muting Hansi so that can you start your question again? KLP, sorry.
I said he started by saying speaking German is a requirement. I want to know the score that is needed, and also, well, I know in Ghana you have to go to Doity or some kind of something like that. Is there any that you can recommend for me to start my German because I want to start the school later by next year?
Okay.
And with that, is it about the German language or?
Yes, it's about the German language.
Yeah, so when it comes to the exams, you have the expression class, that's like speaking, and then scribing, like the writing form. I think it's in 2 or 3 parts: the written, orals, and one part like that. So one part, that's the writing. You have like normal exams. You have a paper in front of you, and maybe it's about objectives or something like that, but it's in German language. And also the second part, that's the expression. So with the expression, that's speaking. You go to a room and you have like something you are doing like husky. Let me put it that way. So you might go and there are like three teachers over there, and there's a picture, almost 3 pictures in front of you. Anyone you take, you need to communicate to what you call it, the teachers in front over there. What you see on the paper, maybe like kids are playing football, somebody is swimming, somebody is writing on the board. Like you speak everything in German language. And there are some keywords you need to be using. That's the adjective, the noun, the verbs. They have a name for it over here. Da, like it's just like normal German stuff. So if you study language, they'll teach you that. And I think the last part is I think the oral written. Yeah, I think it's just the two parts.
Okay, amazing.
And
So
it-
what's
it doesn't have,
what's
like,
the pass mark?
the past man? They are going to assess you, how you speak, how you communicate, how you write the language. They have like different alphabets, so how you write it, how you speak. They are going to judge you
Okay.
and pass you. So it's in categories, like everything, your speaking, your information, your phonetics, everything.
So
And they'll
does it
pass
mean
you.
that it's either a pass or a fail? So it's just
Exactly.
into
So they
pass or
can, yeah,
fail.
yes. So they can give you good satisfactory. What else? And maybe like the field.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So I can see that KLB has gone offline. So yeah, I'm sure he got the answers he needed. But then if you miss it, please watch it on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube so you can watch it. Hansi, please go for it, please. Hansi. Hansi, please unmute yourself. Great.
I can see.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for hosting. And thank the other person, the other doctor. Like he's gone.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure his phone has gone off. But then you go for it.
maybe-
You can ask the question.
Yes, you already answered my question. But it's very possible for a doctor in many African countries to apply and go for a specialization there.
Good.
So
Good.
the next thing I would have liked to know from him is about possible scholarships. How there are school fees to be so high, and obviously you need a scholarship that can shorten what you have to pay so that things becomes easier.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm sure that time you weren't on the live. I asked him about whether the universities have, funding programs or scholarships to help, fund the program. And he mentioned that for him, he paid his school fees. Do you get me? But then he said, yeah, I remember that he said that there are, um, you know, programs. I don't know if I should put it program that where you can pay in bits. So he says that monthly, you can even be paying it monthly. And he was given that option anyway, but then his parents were paying it yearly. So it's quite flexible. Sam has said no scholarship, please. Sam, did you school in Ukraine? If you did, kindly join the guests so that you can, give us more insight. But what Dr. Opoku mentioned is what I'm saying. He said there are payment options where you can pay it monthly.
All right, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Information.
And please, Hansi, get in touch with Opoku. I'm sure you followed him before he left. If you didn't, you can find him here on TikTok and follow him, get in touch with him, let him help you. All right.
Actually, I didn't follow him, and I don't know if it's correct.
Yeah, don't worry. After the live, just send me a message. I'll send you his profile. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Wonderful. You're welcome. You're most welcome. And let's go into the comment section. So JD Benson, yeah, I've seen that you are saying your background is quite noisy. That's fine. So you are asking how about medical doctors seeking job opportunities in Germany or Europe? I'm sure he's answered that question when he was answering KLB, right? So he's mentioned that yeah, it's possible. You know that he didn't school in Germany. He schooled in Ukraine, but he's currently working in Germany. That means that it is possible you can get a job in Germany or Ukraine. So Sam is joining the seats. From Sam's answers in the comment section, I see he's got information about what we are talking about. Hello, Sam. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Wonderful. So can you please introduce yourself and let us know if you've got information about what we are talking about in the absence of Opoku? Nice to meet you. Are you
I
there?
decided to help our brother in regards to his question. I just got the notification. I said, okay, let me go. last time I was going through the that's one of the information that you were sharing in regards to the midwives and the persons who want to go to US. Said you are doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Ukraine, there is no scholarship
Okay.
if you want to study medicine in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find it yourself.
Mm.
That means you have to be prepared enough
Mm.
to pay your tuition fee and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tell our brother that there's no post-started thing in Ukraine to get a found in Ukraine.
Okay.
You have to prepare.
Okay.
Make sure that you pay your tuition fee by yourself.
Wonderful. So that means that you schooled in Ukraine.
And one more thing that I want to yeah. Opoku was my junior. I guess that he was having a discussion with you, then I said, okay, let me do it. He was
Amazing.
one of our juniors. So
That's wonderful.
we were in the same city, you know.
Great.
Yeah, so maybe when he comes back online and you ask Dr. Chris, he will tell you.
Wonderful. I just gave you a
Yeah,
follow.
so we were in the same.
Yeah. Guys, please follow Sam. Okay. Anybody that joins the guest seat, make sure you tap on their profile to follow them. Let's create a community. Okay. Great. So sorry for interrupting. So you schooled in Ukraine. Are you still working in Ukraine?
No, I'm not in Ukraine. I'm in Belgium now.
Okay. Okay. So I guess you can help us answer JD Benson's question. So JD Benson was asking if it's possible how, if you are a medical doctor outside, I mean abroad from your home country, what are the opportunities? How is it like trying to find a job elsewhere?
Okay, it depends. It depends where the person wants to go. For instance, I would say the number one thing is the language aspect. So if you're a person who doesn't want to spend time to learn other languages, it's better you find UK or US
Okay.
or say Canada, for instance. So
Mm.
it's better you check your strength. Yeah, whether you want to go through any stressful situation or you just want the easy way.
Yeah.
So I would say that for UK is possible, for US is possible, for Canada too is possible. So the person might have to go through the process that we normally know.
Mhm.
You have to write your exam,
Mhm.
and then when you apply for a job and then you get a job done, it's easy for you. But I will not advise anyone to come to Europe because of the language barrier.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise anyone to come to Europe. You rather go to where they speak
English.
English. That one will be very easy. So I would say that the person might prepare him or herself right there, the necessary exams,
Mm.
make sure they register with their board. When the person gets job offer, then that one will be very easy.
Amazing.
As Opoku was saying,
Mhm.
in regards to the situation might be different from someone who is already in Africa.
Yeah.
You see, so if the person is already in Europe, then one the person gets advantage.
Okay.
If you are still in Africa, I would advise that you find an English-speaking
country.
Or US.
Yeah. Okay. So you training, or did I just say training? You getting your medical school education in Ukraine and then moving over to Belgium. Was it a long process? How was the process like? Did you have to write extra exams to get the job you got in Belgium?
Okay, I'll see anyone who will tell you it's an easy journey. Probably the person is not telling you the truth. It's not an easy journey. You have to tell the truth. It's a very tough journey.
Okay.
It's really tough. Yeah, for we, the medical students who graduated from other European countries are really, they have an advantage than those who are still in Africa. If you want to practice in Europe, yeah, because our diploma is equivalent to this. So you have to take your diploma to where they can do the evaluation because you did not study in that particular country. You see, so you have to go through the process, and they will determine whether your diploma is equivalent to this before they can accept you. So for those of us who study here in Europe, God being so good, our diploma is equivalent. So they will be the evaluation. Then after that, they will ask you to do one or two exams. Yeah, but the most important aspect is the language.
Yeah, but then medical school, when you guys are done, isn't it a degree, first and second degree you get? Is
Yeah,
it
the
it
first three,
diploma?
the first is a degree,
Yeah.
but sometimes we call it diploma.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I'm saying the word diploma. Because the first three is the degree, and then the last three is the
Yeah.
master's. So we have the degree and then the master's together.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
I'll
much.
advise anyone who wants to, I mean, practice abroad to just find a way that the person might not, stress himself that much because of language barrier.
Okay.
My process might be different from someone who's already in Africa because
Yeah.
you need to go through a whole lot of process here.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy job.
And what about this advice went to those who want to work? Is it the same advice to those who are looking to enroll in medical school in Europe?
Okay, it's not the same. It's not the same. But for those who want to, have their studies in abroad, first of all, the destination is very, very important. You see, for instance, if you want to have your medical degree, for instance, in UK, it might be different from someone who wants to study in Germany.
Yeah, of
You
course.
see, so the destination comes in. And the number two aspect is the finances,
Yeah.
the money aspect. So I would advise anyone who wants to study abroad when it comes to the finances aspect that okay, you are not really strong enough to support yourself. Advise that you choose the other countries that their tuition fee is quite easy for you. For
Okay.
instance,
That was what I was going to ask. Which countries?
Russia,
Okay.
and then Belarus, that side, yeah, the tuition fee is quite simple. It's not all that expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can say for now.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah, but after getting your degree, once you study in Europe, you can apply for other jobs anywhere.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's the advantage when it comes to studying abroad.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you have your degree, you can apply anywhere. If only you meet their criteria.
Their criteria. Yeah.
That's what I can say.
Amazing. Dr. Chris, thank you very much. So what are you specializing in?
Gastro.
Okay, so that means you're doing same as Dr. Opoku is doing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So my final words for you is that you're doing a great job. The last time I saw one of the videos, I said, wow, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Because you are helping a lot of people over there. And I say keep it up. May God bless you.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sis.
God bless you too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. I really appreciate you joining the guest seat to share your this vital information with my viewers. God bless you so much. God bless you. Great. So, guys, Nestana, I can see you are back. I can see you are back. JD Benson, I hope you had the information, the the nuggets you needed. And Hansi, I hope you got yours too. You are the two people that have been in my DM asking about, medicals and all of that when I posted information about this live session. And I'm glad you were able to join in. JD Benson, all that you went through to uninstalling your TikTok app, getting a new one just for this session. I hope it was beneficial to you. So that you don't go beating me for putting you through all that hassle. And guys, to all those who shared the live, God bless you so much. I really appreciate you all. Those who are liking, those who commented in the comment section, I really appreciate you. And to my gifters, oh my God, God bless you. All those who gifted me, I really appreciate you all. Adepa, Genda Chain, everybody, KLB. I really appreciate you all. If I didn't mention your name, please forgive me. Instead of me shushing and saying everybody, I'm here mentioning names. If I forget your name, please forgive me. Oh, JD Benson, that's a wonderful feedback. I appreciate that. So, guys, I just want to let you know that tomorrow, same time, 1700. Is it 1700? Either 1700 or 1600. I'm the live sessions are getting a lot too much, so I kind of forget about the timing. But then it's definitely either 1600 or 1700 UK time. I'm going to be back here with hopefully two guests to talk about. Hello, the happiest evangelist. I see you. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to be back here to talk about how to get admission to Germany. So the topic of the live session tomorrow is let's go to Germany. Make sure you don't miss it. You cannot miss it. So make sure you don't miss it. If you are interested in schooling in Germany, tomorrow's live session is yours. You are the main reason why I arranged or organized that live session. So you should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, 29 June, God willing, of course, God willing, 29 June 2025 at 1600 or 1700. Check my bio, my TikTok bio. You get information about tomorrow's live session. And there is another live session happening next week, Sunday. Next week, Sunday, we are going to talk about OET. I've got lots of you in my YouTube community, my Telegram page asking about support for OET. Guys, I didn't write OET. I wrote IELTS. So if you come for IELTS support, fine, I can say one or two. You get me? But when it comes to OET, I'm lost. So I've got an OET coach. Okay. I've got an expert in OET, and she's going to be here live with me next week, Sunday, God willing. So please make sure you are here next week, Sunday. All right. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. If you've not yet followed my page, make sure you click on the follow button. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, those of you here on YouTube, I see you all, guys. Please click on the subscription button, turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. They are all vital videos that you can't, it's going to help you. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow on TikTok, make sure you are watching out for all those nuggets, all those information that I'm going to be sharing. Okay. And please, I've got my music page here on TikTok. Please make sure you are following that one to support me. Josephine Benson Music. So if you see Josephine Benson Music, it's me. All right. So please follow that page as well. That page is designated to my music ministry. So I'm not just a midwife, I'm also a musician. So that with that, I'm going to say that if you've not yet downloaded the free versions of my debut single, the title is In This Place. In This Place by myself, Josephine Benson. If you've not yet, downloaded it, if you've not yet heard it, if you've not yet allowed yourself to be blessed by that track, you should be going running. Just leave this live session, go and get it, because this track, God brought it to bless us all. To bless us all is a powerful, amazing, anointed track. So you should be able to get it playing on your TVs, playing in your cars, playing on your phone, guys. So I've got the lyric video on my YouTube channel, Josephine Greatness TV. Just type In This Place by Josephine Benson and it's going to pop up for you. The lyric video is there. If you are a chorister, if you are a choir director, make sure your choir is ministering this track in church tomorrow, next week. Okay, make sure, because it is a powerful track. Anytime I play it, I am blessed by it. I'm going to be playing it before we get out of here today. Make sure, all right? And I just want to use this opportunity to also say that Manuel Yeboah KLB, RNKLB, is going to host somebody to talk about Enclave this evening, this very evening on TikTok. So please do well to join that live session. It's going to help you a lot, all right? What else is there to say? Yeah, make sure you join tomorrow. Yes, let's talk about this hair. Guys, you all know that my hair is locked. Okay, I've got a permanent locked hair. All right, and I never knew I could get this. This is not a wake up. This is hair. Like, this is made by my hairdresser. I want to applaud this lady. She's so talented. She's Vicky. Okay, so on my TikTok page, I'm going to pop her business card information there. If you are in the UK, wherever you are in the UK, make sure you are running to her, because for her to do this on a permanently locked hair, you should go and patronize her services, please. Go and patronize her services, because not everybody can do this. Not everybody can do this. Vicky Hair did this for me. So please make sure you go to her. I'm going to leave the information on my page. Go look for her, and she's going to make you into a damsel, a beautiful damsel. All right, great. So guys, let's listen to In This Place by myself, Josephine Benson, and then we'll be out of here. If you've got any question while we are wrapping up, you can pop it in the comment section. You can, if you want, you can join the guest seat. I'm happy to accept you, and then we talk. Okay. Next week, God willing, maybe it's not a done deal. Maybe next week I'm going to come on live to answer your questions about Iceland, UK, US, Bahamas, route. Since there are lots of messages in my inbox, so I'm going to be here next week, God willing, maybe on Thursday, to go through my inbox. We started it today, but we didn't get anywhere because Kuku was in. He was ready to, take you through today's session. So I'll be back to continue that. All right, now let's listen to In This Place. Let's listen to In This Place. Let's listen to In This Place. Whilst you are here, you can keep tapping the screen, please. Keep tapping the screen. All right. So guys, those of you on YouTube, I'm so sorry. I'm going to end the live stream on YouTube now. So sorry. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for your presence here, your time. I appreciate that. I'll see you again in my next video or in my next live session. Take care of yourself. Josephine Greatness, your midwife.